Hey, it's Kappy, and this is Beyond the Plate, Heard, the audio newsletter where I share what's on my plate literally and figuratively. From culinary insights to restaurants and recipes, it's everything I'm seeing, tasting, and talking about in just a few minutes. This isn't a peer-reviewed culinary journal, it's just my take on what I'm into at the moment. So let's dive in, and I hope you all take something from my plate. First up is Juan's Restaurant. Let me tell you about Juan's. Juan's is a family-owned and run Chinese restaurant in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's fourth generation owned now by Alex Cook, who is a good friend of mine, someone I went to school with in Florida many, many years ago. They recently reopened in March of this year. I have traveled to China with Alex. I have cooked with Alex. He is an incredibly talented cook, and he is like the ultimate hospitality professional. I went to the last version of Juan's in Fort Lauderdale when Alex's aunt owned it and had one of the best Chinese restaurant experiences of my life. Just really clean, delicious tasting food. I send everyone to Juan's when they went to Fort Lauderdale area. Highly recommend checking out Juan's. I'm really excited to go back to try this new version. And side note, Alex owns another restaurant in Fort Lauderdale area called Temple Street Eatery. His business partner, Diego, is Venezuelan born. So they do some really fun things, mashing up Asian flavors and Latin flavors. They have bowls and sandwiches and salads and different small plates. So that's a casual concept. Temple Street Eatery, you order at the counter and go sit down, whereas Juan's is a full-on, full-service restaurant. So both are must visits if you are in the Fort Lauderdale area, and I will include the links and handles that I mentioned in the show notes. Next up, Sobellini Pizza Crunch. Sobellini Pizza Crunch is a chili crunch-like product made by acclaimed chef Adam Sobel. It adds great flavor to pizza and really plenty of other things. This is a brand new product, literally hot off the presses, hot off the line, if you will. I just got mine in the mail about 2 days ago and had it this morning. I spooned it over poached eggs that I had. Literally, I have the empty bowl sitting right next to me as I'm recording this. This stuff is great quality. It has Calabrian chilies, Parmesan, fennel. The quality, you can tell it's there, and Adam's training in bringing the cooking techniques that he knows into making a really delicious product is just lights out. Really great stuff. Adam has been a partner and executive chef for Michael Mina's restaurant group for 14 years. He's trained under some of the best chefs around the world. He now has his own hospitality group in Las Vegas. And you may know the name from Food Network. He's, I would say, semi-recent up-and-comer in the Food Network land, if you will. He's been on Guy Fieri's Tournament of Champions and Guy's Grocery Games and probably plenty of other shows that I can't keep up with. But Adam is super talented. Check out his restaurants if you're ever in Vegas. Order Sobellini Pizza Crunch. You could get it online. I will provide the website in the show notes. It's sobellini.co, but I will put it in the show notes. Next up is a chocolate pudding recipe. This is celebrity and renowned chef Alex Guarnaschalli's easy-to-make homemade chocolate pudding. Recently, my daughter wanted to make chocolate pudding, and rather than buy the stuff from the store, I was like, let's make it from scratch. So I remembered that Alex did a recipe on Beyond the Plate, one of our really early episodes back in season 2. We used to do this series called Just the Plate, and Alex shared with us this chocolate pudding recipe that she always used to make with her mom. Alex, I could listen to her talk about food all day. She gives great tips. This is a really doable recipe, one you could do with kids. Just be careful around the stove, of course. I recently put this on my Instagram. I don't have the exact recipe, but if you listen along, it's from season 2, episode 8. It's pretty easy to do. It's delicious. I have some leftovers still, and I may make it into little mini s'mores cups, like crushed graham cracker crumbs and mini marshmallows on there. Anyhow, if you're looking for a good recipe to do with kids from scratch that doesn't have ingredients you can't pronounce in it, check out this chocolate pudding recipe. Next is Breaking Barriers. Breaking Barriers is a festival at Ravinia in Highland Park, Illinois, on the outskirts of Chicago. It features women leaders in food and music. So if you're around the Chicagoland area, check this out. It's from July 25th to 27th. Molly Ye is a host of this and a co-curator. It's got a really impressive and special list of culinary and musical talent. You could tell it's really thought out from a music perspective and food perspective. They have various music and food related pairings. And fun fact, Molly's dad was with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, and Molly herself is a Juilliard trained musician, hence the love of food and music there. Some other chefs featured are Minnie Chohan will be in town, Grace Gowdy from the Chicagoland area, Sarah Gruenberg, Beverly Kim, and a handful of others. You can buy tickets on Ravinia's website, which we will include in the show notes. Next up, Moro Provisions Honey G Pepper Relish. This is an incredibly addictive condiment by Food Network star Jeff Moro's food line called Moro Provisions. I'm sure you know Jeff. If you don't, he was a winner of one of the Food Network Star series. He's a host on The Kitchen. He does a hilarious sandwich review series on his Instagram called Sandwich Kingdom. Highly recommend checking it out. This condiment is basically Chicago-style giardiniera, which Jeff also makes under the Moro Provisions label, but it's finely chopped and it's mixed with a bit of honey. So it has this sweet heat to it, and this goes on everything. Literally, last night I put it on a hot dog. I put it on a hamburger slider. It could go on any type of sandwich you make and a ton of other items. It's highly addictive, really delicious. If you're in the Chicago area, you could get it at Jewel grocery store. And if you're not, there are other grocery stores around the country, I believe, that sell it, but you could also go to Moro Provisions website and order it. And I will provide the links to Moro Provisions in the show notes. One last thing. Honestly, this was supposed to be the first one last thing, if that makes sense, but here we are. If you are a fan of peanut M&Ms, please try this. This is random and it's delicious. Put a handful of them in a little cup or ramekin and just microwave them for like 15 to 20 seconds. That's it. The candy shell stays intact. The chocolate inside melts just slightly and you still get that peanut crunch, and it's warm and gooey and crunchy perfection. I learned this trick probably in junior high school from my good friend Kevin, and I still do it to this day, and I still talk about it if I see someone eating a pack of yellow peanut M&Ms. I actually mentioned it on a recent phone call I had randomly, and someone told me they do the same thing with Nerds clusters. Also a great candy. Have not tried microwaving them yet, but maybe I will. 10 out of 10 recommend peanut M&Ms in the microwave. Give it a try and thank Kevin later. Thanks for listening to Heard, a production of Beyond the Plate. You can find all the links and handles I mentioned in the show notes. If you like this, then tap the follow button and tune in for more Heard, where I share what I'm seeing, tasting, and loving lately in food and hospitality. And if your friends and family may enjoy it, I hope you'll share it with them. Until next time.